There is news coming out now that Carson Wentz accuses Matthew Judon of questioning his ability to reproduce.
Whoa.
That's why he got in his face.
Wait, what? Please tell me.
Carson Wentz has got kids. This is coming from the New York Post. Carson Wentz, it's a photo of Carson pushing and putting his finger right in Judon's face. DeForest Buckner had to break that thing up alongside Pascal. And allegedly Carson said Judon is, he's coming after my ability to reproduce or whatever. I don't know what that means, but I like that Judon goes deep. You know what I mean? I like that Judon goes deep, and I like that Carson was like, no, fuck you, actually. How about that? I'm 6'10", 400 pounds, and I'm from the Dakotas, pal. I don't like you talking the way you were talking to me. I like whenever there's a little bit of a beef, a little bit of a skirmish, and I don't mind that old Carl Wentz has 5 completions and isn't scared to go fight somebody.
Yeah, so Judon just called him a virgin, and he basically just lost his mind.
I think he must have called him like a limp dick or something like that, and Carson was just like, I shoot fucking ropes, dude. Yeah. I shoot seeds.
Peter North's got nothing on me.
Yeah, I assume it was something like that.
Had to be.
What if he was like, no, I eat a lot of celery and all that stuff, dude? What if that is what Carson Wentz was saying?
Fuck, dude.
Do you think there was initially a conversation before it got to the yelling and Judon just kept going? No, you can't do it, dude.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Carson's like, I have 17 children.
Nope.
I know, no, you can't do it.
They're not yours.
I can, dude. And then he did the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just did, and then inevitably, Judon was like, that just ain't you, Carson. Sorry about it, pal. You just can't do it. And you motherfucker. Carson Wentz. I'm sorry, Fudger. He got it.
Of course. Although he might have swore because he was very mad.
No, Carson ain't swear.
I don't know.
I mean, what could he have said? Like, if you said he was going after like my ability to reproduce, is he kicking you in the balls? What's going on? No, he said something.
I thought it was a punch to the dick. Yeah. Is what it was all happening. Now the New York Post is saying, no, he's questioning his ability to reproduce. Mm-hmm. You got infertility, dude. Judon saying that.
I guess. Oh, there it is.
Didn't need to go into specifics, obviously, but when a man's ability to reproduce is being in question and there's some other extracurriculars, guys' hands need to be at their sides, Wentz said, via the Indianapolis Star. Let's just say that when that happens, you can get pretty riled up. So, Wentz said it was as dirty a play as he's ever seen. I don't know if I've ever been that fired up on a football field, Wentz said. Judon claimed not to know what Wentz is talking about. I don't know. Judon said, leave it out on the field. Carson's a good guy. He got mad about something. Who knows? And I guess that
sounds like a dick tap was involved.
Yeah, smacked him in the nuts and said, you won't need these or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I left it all on the field, though. Carson's a good guy. Good luck to him, dude. And then Judon just walked.
Yeah, so Carson's saying there was a dirty play where someone made contact with him, not words.
Yeah. It wasn't that he thought he couldn't reproduce. He was trying to make him not reproduce anymore. And he said everybody's hand should be at his side. So what's that? That's a hand to the dick, right?
Yeah, maybe just nice
That's a punch. You ever do that?
Grab it, a twist.
Did you? Maybe, yeah. Did you?
I hope not. But I mean, if Carson said as dirty as a play as he's seen or whatever, like I'm sure you've seen guys get punched in the balls. So I would think you got to one up that.
Yeah, so maybe he took the scissors that are being found on everybody's field these days, and maybe he stabbed them. What did he do? I've only been in the bottom of one of those piles. It was against the Cowboys, and I think I've told this story before. I kicked off. There was a fumble. I was close enough where on film I had to go into the pile on film to have any type of respect in the room. And that was back when people would just pile on. That was before the ref rules that were made where, hey, if the pile was already there, you cannot join it. I jumped in. So much so I got my hand on the ball at one point. I had my hand on the ball. I'm like, oh, shit. Now what do I do? And immediately felt like my arm get punched. My arm started getting punched and hit. And I'm like, oh, no, I am somewhere I should not be right now. At the bottom of a pile, there's some sketchy shit that goes on. I assume you lived under there, huh? And with the way your brain works, you probably did none of this sort. You were probably super morally correct at the bottom of those piles and everything like that?
The truth about it is, though, like the bottom of the pile is like usually within a second, like possession is like who has the ball, so everyone else is trying to get in there and get it, but the refs already see who fell on it. But no, I wasn't credit card swiping anybody or doing any of that stuff they talk about. It does suck though when you can't breathe. Of course, get under there though, especially if your arm is up, like you said, if you have an arm or two up reaching for it, and all of a sudden you're smashed by 7 different dudes on top of you. That's the worst. Like, it feels like it takes a month for them all to get up.
Well, I felt like little rabbit punches to my forearm too, because I think a guy had the ball clearly, and I just so happened to have my hand on it, So he probably saw that as he's getting crushed. That dude's getting fully crushed in full pads. The claustrophobia, I don't know. Like when somebody does something good, and then their team tackles them and they're at the bottom. I'm always like, worst fuck, from the best thing in the world to the worst thing in the world being underneath there. But I think old buddy had the ball and I just reached my hand in there and all of a sudden I started feeling like boom, bang. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. We did not get the ball. We did not end up with the ball. I believe they did. But that was my only time under there. Is that what he's talking about? Something though under there, huh? Something underneath.
Gotta be.
Yeah, maybe a couple fingies.
How about Judon? I don't know what he's talking about, man.
It could have been incidental too, though. You never know. Like, what if someone accidentally elbowed him directly there?
Well, hands to the side, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a situation. It was, I believe, like two different dudes sacked him. Like it wasn't just Judon. I thought.
Judon.
He's mad about something.
He's very angry. I guess it was at me.